Hey there guys, welcome back to Stardew Valley. It's the first day of fall today, and it's looking like a very good start. The spirits are very happy, they will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. So I'm not sure how that will affect this particular day. This is one of the more unique days, in that it's the start of the season and it's time to plan out the next season's crops. And obviously it's the best possible day to basically splurge all your money on crops and seeds. So that's definitely a good thing to do. This is, I will confess, this is my second attempt at this day because on my first attempt I really screwed up and I forgot to actually clean out my inventory before I went over to Pierre's shop, which was a big mistake because the next time I went over there he had actually closed, so I'm going to this time put everything away that I can. So most of that is okay actually. Yeah, another thing I need to do that I figured out that I needed to do last time was there's a seed over here that is going to stop me from building my silo unless I already know about it, so I'll go sort that out. There you go. So I should now be able to build a silo as well, so I'll kill two birds with one stone there. Let's grab all this stuff and use up some of my remaining ore. Okay, so the plan today in terms of planting crops is there are going to be quite a few different crops I'm going to be buying. I'm going to be buying at least 5 of every crop because you never know when they're going to come in handy for various recipes and quests and all sorts of things. So I think it would be a good idea to get at least 5 of every crop. But on top of that, it should just be good to have a variety of crops and things. I'm actually way too early. Okay. Well, let's head up to Robin's and sort that out first then. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to go for a slightly unconventional approach to making money this season, which will be to buy some fairy seeds and see how much I can make from bee houses. I know that the cash crop of the season is pretty much... I can't plant it, okay. I know that the cash crop of this season is the cranberry, so I will be getting a few of those just for safety, but I think it would be cool to go for a slightly unique approach, so I will be getting some fairy roses, I think they're called, and those are good as gifts and also good for the type of honey they produce, so multiple reasons to get those. I'm also going to be getting some pumpkins, because hopefully, if we were lucky, we might be able to get a giant pumpkin. Right, let's buy a silo finally. And this should also clear out some of our inventory space, so that's also good. Put it there. Great, okay, so that's finally on the way. I've been meaning to buy that for about 2 episodes now. Good. Okay. Actually, I'll just see if there's anything else I might need from here. I don't think there is. I wouldn't mind a wood floor recipe, but I think I should save that for a day where I'm not planning to spend all my money on seeds. So we'll head back down to Pierre's now and buy as many crops as we possibly can without giving ourselves a ridiculous amount of watering to do. In terms of how I'm going to set the crops out, I've decided I'm going to be doing them in columns of 5 so that I can water everything with my steel watering can without too much difficulty. Just put these back on here actually. Right, so let's have a look at what's on offer. There is, these are the cheapest eggplant seeds. They're extremely cheap, at only 20 each, so that's quite good. They're also done quite early, so if this was a bit of an early game situation, I would definitely get some of those just for the nice, easy early money. I'm definitely not going to be bothering with corn seeds, just because those are obviously way better to buy in the summer. In the fall, I think you barely profit on them at all, or if you do, you don't really get enough to make it worth it. These are the quickest crops, so I'm going to start off by getting 10 of those, just to give us a kind of early boost. Eggplants, I will get 5. Yams are... I can't really see the massive appeal of these. They take a long time to grow, they're kind of cheap, which suggests they probably don't have a great profit margin, but I'll get some of those anyway, just for safety. These again are extremely cheap, but they were available last time. I think I probably will still get some, but I'm not going to think about that right now. Sunflower seeds, I was saying before on the previous version of this recording that these things are actually really cool. Basically, as it says, once you harvest them, you get more seeds. so they kind of just keep reproducing themselves, and they pretty much pay for themselves in a really big way. Fairy seeds, these are the things I said I'd get 5 of just for the various bee houses and things. Got 2 more slots. I should get some grapes, but I'm not particularly bothered about those. I mean, I'm sure they are probably quite profitable, but they grow on a trellis, and trellises are kind of annoying to take care of, and also I just don't think they're as profitable as the cranberry either way. Pumpkin seeds, I'm going to be getting, I think, 20, because if you have like a 3x3 plot of pumpkin seeds, there's a chance that it will become a giant pumpkin. So you pretty much want to be having as many pumpkins as you can in a big square. So I'm going to be going for, I think, 20 of those, just to see if we do get a giant pumpkin. And I can keep buying these throughout the season. Okay, so we haven't bought grapes. Just see if there's anything I can sell. Actually, it doesn't look like there is. Okay, so let's just to be safe, let's buy all the cranberries now, all that we can. I think 30 should be a good number. That's already a hell of a lot of crops there, so that's definitely a good start. I just check what I'm missing. Pumpkin seeds, got those, got those, got those. Got yams, got cranberries. Haven't got wheat, but already had some of that before. Sunflowers, yes. Fairy seeds, yes. Amaranth, yes. So we just need 1 slot for the grapes. But I don't really have a free slot. I don't really have a slot that I can free. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to drop something here. I'm gonna drop the copper ore on the ground, and hopefully we can pick those up. Nearly. This is gonna be a bit awkward. Okay, so now that we've got everything we need, it's time to start laying out the plots, and then we'll start planting the seeds. And this should probably take up the rest of the day, I'm guessing. Okay, so that was absolutely ridiculous. That took the entire day to plant all of those and water all of those, and I still didn't manage to make it to bed before 2 AM, so this is not looking good so far, but apart from the whole maintenance aspect, it should be an extremely profitable month. Like, I planted so many seeds there. They should grow into a lot of different things. So yeah, I'm gonna have to spend the start of this day doing some watering as well. But once that's done, hopefully we'll still have time to do something a little bit different today. Just check what's on the TV first. Weather report, let's hope for rain. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, so that's absolutely perfect. Fortune teller. They're in good humour today, so that's all good. So I'm going to start the day by... Look at all these crops. I'm going to start the day by watering all of these, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, so that took until 10 AM, so that's a massive chunk of the day, but it still does leave us with time to do some other things. Nora, you're lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious and someone was searching your pockets. I have no idea how much money they took. They ran away as soon as I approached. Be more careful. Who could have done that? I know everyone in town. I could start speculating on who the thief was, but that's probably not worth it, since it probably is intended to just be some random robber who somehow appears in Stardew Valley in the dead of night after never being seen before, and then leaves again as quickly as he came. Unless Linus himself was the one who robbed me, which is a conspiracy theory for another day. What I'm going to do with the remainder of the day is I would quite like to head into the mines, just because I actually really regret selling one of my diamonds, because today is Penny's birthday, and it would be a good day to give her a gift, and diamonds are apparently pretty much one of the best things you can possibly give her. I do have a frozen tear, but I don't think she likes that quite as much, so ideally I would like to find another diamond today. That's kind of setting my sights pretty high, but I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I've got my defense boost for another 5 minutes. I need to make sure that I'm out and coming back by probably about 6 PM so that I can actually find her. I've got a wild plum here. I think that's one of the foraging items that we're going to be seeing quite a lot this month. While I've got it, actually, I might as well swing by. Actually, no, it's quite a good one, so I'll keep it. But if I find another one lying around that's not so high in star rating, I will drop it off at the community centre. I'm not seeing any foraging items lying around here at the moment. Right, so do I have a good supply of things for the mines? I have plenty of energy. I can eat the plum if I need to. I've actually got quite a nice amount of time left, to be fair, so I should be okay. I'm hoping to find some maple syrup up here. No, there's still not got any maple syrup, but when that does happen, that'll be quite good, so that we can get another bee house, and we should be getting some really nice valuable honey. We know a lot about nature thanks to science. I've not seen him coming up here before. I'm not sure where he'd be going, actually. Right, so I'm thinking I could make use of more copper. I'm sure I could, but I'm going to go into these because... Ah, there we go. Is that diamonds? That could be diamonds right there. That could already be what we're looking for. Just finish off the slime. Okay, he's dropped the way down to the next floor, so I'm kind of tempted just to keep pushing, since there's not too much other important stuff that we need to do today. Just make sure we get to Penny and give her a gift. Is that iron ore? Diamonds! It is diamonds, and I got 2 of them again. Wow, that's incredible luck. That's the, I wonder if that's the spirits in action. Oh, it's one of these monster floors. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure how rare these are. Not doing too much damage to this one. Winter root. Okay, so I can make a roots platter now, I think, if I just go and check the cooking menu. I'm not sure. I thought I could. I don't even know if I have that recipe yet, to be honest. I just remember that it's something you need the winter root for. This is actually kind of a good thing, because it means I don't have to waste any energy to find the stairs. It's guaranteed to appear just from killing all the monsters. And they don't seem to have taken any of my health yet. Looks like we got some bats as well. That's fine. Okay, batwings I'm gonna keep on me. I've actually got quite a nice amount of space today, but the battery pack I got from the lightning rod, I think possibly in the last episode, was actually worth a hell of a lot more than I even expected it to be. I thought it would be perhaps 400 or so, but it was actually 500, which is a nice 20% more than I expected. And I had to put absolutely no effort into that, I just had to wait for it to be a storm. I'm not sure if storms are as common in the autumn, in the fall, as they are in the summer, but obviously if I've got batwings to spare, then I might as well try. What time is it? 3 PM, still got a nice amount of time. There you go. Right, let's grab some more iron ore. Oh, is that more diamonds? Okay. They seem to be more common than I thought. Will we get 2 again? No, only 1 this time, that's fine. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I was gonna say, is beggars can't be choosers the right phrase in that case? But I guess it kind of is, I mean... I am always desperate for more diamonds. I wouldn't say desperate, but, you know, it's useful. Okay, we've already got the way through to floor 65, so that's a very successful day. Pretty much without even trying. I'm not going to stay in the mines for any longer because I've made the mistake of staying in the mines so many times in this playthrough. Too long, like, so many times, that I'm just gonna avoid it this time. I'm gonna actually leave early. We've cleared 5 floors extremely quickly, which I think is pretty good going. Let's get rid of the sap. Pick up some more quartz, just check if there's any good loot lying around. There isn't. Okay, so let's move on to floor 65. Nothing immediately great on that floor, so we'll leave the mines. Okay, so that was extremely successful. We've actually got an amazing gift for Penny today. Have I got a gift for this guy as well? You might like a wild plum? Nah, I'm gonna keep it for myself. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little look around for Penny, and then let's just let's see what's in this. Another library book. Do I really need to clean a space in my inventory for this? Since these don't stay in your inventory anyway, so it seems kind of pointless, but sure, okay. Tell you what, that worked. That worked fine, okay. Alright, so I'm going to go have a look for Penny, and I will resume when I find her. Okay, we found her. Time for an absolutely massive friendship boost. A birthday gift, that's very kind of you, I love it. Let's see how much of an impact that had. Wow, look at that. Straight up to 4 stars. I think we were on possibly 1 or 2 before, so we've leapt up either 2 or 3 hearts in 1 straight go, so that's very nice. That's what happens when you do the birthday thing successfully. It's extremely powerful. So for the rest of the day, I think one thing I will do, I'm not going to give that as a gift to anyone else. One thing I will do is I'll head down to the beach and see what we've got there. There might be some unique loot there that we've not had before. So, that could be interesting. I think there's something called the Nautilus shell that only appears in the autumn. So it would be cool to get that at some point. I assume it could be quite rare like the rainbow shell was. Oh, I don't have space. I do not have space. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to leave that, and I'll head back to the farm. I'm actually considering... There's some useful things I could craft. One of them would be tappers on maple trees in particular, but also... I could make some more crab pots. I think tappers particularly are the best thing to be making right now. I need to be saving coal for bee houses. I also actually need quite a lot of wood because another thing I could potentially make are preserves jars. I can make quite a lot of those, quite a lot of money off those this month. I've got enough for another recycling machine, but yeah, I think what I should really do is go and drop off this stuff. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to swing by the wizards on the way back, give him the solar essence as a gift, and then knock down some trees on the way to get a little bit of extra wood. I'm just going to give Leah the wild plum, because I think that's the kind of thing she'd like. We'll soon find out. This This is a really nice gift, thank you. Okay, so that's probably not her favourite, but it's still up there, so that's good enough for me. Okay, so we can make a roots platter. We need a cave carrot and a winter root for that. We've already got the winter root. Cave carrots are extremely easy to get, so next time we go into the mines, actually, I think that would be quite a good thing to aim for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off the winter root in here. The rest I think I'll keep on me. I can make quite a lot of use out of all these things. And that is the end of the second. I don't know if we're going to actually make it to the bed, but I think we should be fine even if we don't. Okay, we did actually, just about in time. Level up. Level 5 combat. Choose a profession, scout or fighter. All attacks do 10% more damage, or critical strike chance increased by 50%. Okay, well both of those look really solid, and both of them look like they would work pretty much equally. Like, they both look like they'd work fine. I guess if you have a sword, it's probably about even. If you prefer using daggers, it's probably better to get scout. And if you prefer using slow weapons like clubs, I assume it's probably better to get fighter. But what I'm more interested in is what they lead to at level 10. So I'm actually just going to go have a quick check of that, and then I'll decide based on that. Okay, so for the level 10 things, we've got a HP increase of 25, a damage increase of 15%, a cooldown on special moves cut in half. I literally never use those, so I'm really not bothered about that. Desperado, critical hits are deadly. The thing is, when I get critical hits, I always think that they're doing more than enough, although I guess if you combine it with a 50% extra chance, that probably means that you can insta-kill a lot of things. But there's definitely something very appealing just about doing a nice extra 15% damage, especially when you stack it with the 10% more damage that I'll already be doing. I think overall, like when you consider the HP increase as well, I think I'm leaning towards fighter. But I do like scout. I don't think it's one of those choices where you've definitely got one option that you should pick over the other. I think both of these could work perfectly fine. But I'm going to go for fighter in this case. I think. I'm tempted by scout, I really am. But I don't know actually, because scout would make combat more fun. It would make it more fun. When you do get a crit, it would just be so strong. But then again, there's something really satisfying about just dealing heavy damage in general. So I'm going to go for fighter. Yeah, I've made my mind up. Okay. See how much money we've made. Pretty much none today. We got some nice amounts from the frozen tier and the diamond in particular. As usual, mayonnaise gets us a nice amount. Tomorrow, what I'm thinking actually is we've still got, I think, 8 free slots around the quality sprinkler that we can use. So I'm thinking I might go and get 8 more cranberry seeds and put them all around there. They'll be lagging behind the others by a couple of days, which means potentially they might get one less harvest this season. But it's not a big deal. I think they'll still make a massive profit overall, and they'll also be completely effortless in terms of taking care of them. So that's one thing I think I'm going to do tomorrow. But as usual, I'm not keen on going beyond. I'm not keen on going beyond 2 days in one episode. So I think I'm going to end it there. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be going into the... This is looking quite good. This is looking very good, actually. We're going to make so much money with this. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll go back into the mines and try and progress a little bit further. Because there's some really awesome stuff that should be coming up. One of them is, once we get to, I think, level 80, we should reach the kind of area of the mines where it becomes possible to get fire quartz, and once we can do that, we can finally finish off the boiler room in the community centre and repair the minecarts. So that would be really good. That would be super convenient in a lot of ways. Anyway, that's about it for this episode, so I hope you guys will join me next time. See you then.